Good morning. Thanks for joining me on the patio for a little bit of yoga. Hope you enjoy, and let's get our asana on. Just while you're getting on your mat, I want to invite you to bring to your attention, bring into your awareness what you're most grateful for today. For me, I want to say that I am most grateful for this opportunity right now to be outside on my patio, to get some fresh air, to hear these birds chirping, some workers moving, and just some sounds. Love ya. Hope you enjoy this practice. We're going to start in child's pose. Just bring your big toes to touch. Take your knees a little bit wider than your chest. Let your forehead come to your mat. Let your awareness shift for a moment to where you are right now. And with that awareness of where you are right now, the knowledge, really the gift from God, that you're okay. An opportunity to really bring to mind what you're grateful for in your life, what you want to focus on, what you want to put your intention on. And I posted this morning that one of the things, in this moment, the most thing I am grateful for is my mom. My mom passed a little bit more than a month ago, and had been battling several years. And I'm most grateful for my mom and what she gave me as a child and really as a human being and as more of a man. And that is continual love. And with that, I know that God is love. Take a big full breath in. Inhale through your nose. Open up your mouth and breathe out. Again, in through your nose. Fill up your belly. Open up your mouth and breathe out. And then together, we're going to take one more giant breath in through your nose. Open up and breathe out. Come on up, hands and knees. We're going to start with some moves through some cat-cows. Full big breath in, looking up. Breath out, rounding. Breath in. Breath out. Big inhale. Full exhale. Big hip movements, big swings, movement of your spine. Other way. Down dog. Ragdoll. In your ragdoll, let your feet separate out about 2 fist widths, and then bend your knees so your chest is on your thighs. Grab hold of your opposite elbow, let your head drop.
Lift up all 10 of your toes. Press into the edges of your feet, outer edges, and roll into the big toe mounds with your toes lifted. Rock back, put weight into the center of your heels, and try to find a place of equality in your feet. Equal pressure on the outside, the big toe mounds, and through each of the center of the heels. Take your hands behind your back, interlace your fingers. Lift up, open up. Suck the pit of your belly and press into your feet. Straighten a little through your legs. Bent knees come up, mountain pose. Reach, look. Take a big full breath in. Giant breath out. Bow forward. Halfway lift. Stepping back into a high plank. Half push up. Move forward. Lower halfway. Uncurl your toes. Up dog. Spread your collarbones. Down dog. Ha. Looking between your thumbs, stepping or floating feet to your hands, lifting to breathe, fold to breathe out, inhale to rise up, exhale to fold forward, flat back, inhale, step back, chaturanga, upward dog, downward dog, ha. Look forward, feet to your hands, halfway lift, deep bow, rising up, folding forward, halfway lift, stepping back through a push-up, up dog, down dog, ha. It's going to move today. Look forward, feet to your hands, halfway lift, fold, rise up, bow forward, lengthen your spine, stepping back high to low push-up. Big full breath in as you come up. Big giant breath as you press back. Look forward, feet to your hands. Lift and breathe. Exhale and bow. Chair pose. Wiggle your toes. Fold forward. Halfway lift. Through a vinyasa. Up dog. Down dog. Right side warrior one. So we're just going to set this first warrior one up. I want you to lift all 10 of your toes. Stretch your toes out on your mat. And then sink down an inch or so. As you do that, squeeze your back leg. Squeeze the pit of your belly. Take the back of your left wrist, reach over to the right. Back to center, hook the thumbs, little tug of war. Look up and see your thumbs. Take a breath in. Move through a vinyasa.
left side, warrior one. Squeezing your back leg. Take the back of your right wrist, stretch to the left. Back to center. Inhale and look up. Exhale and chaturanga. Up dog. Down dog. Ha. One more sun B. Look forward, feet to your hands. Breathe in. Breathe out. Chair pose, one breath. Breathe out, bow. Breathe in, flat back. Through a vinyasa, stepping back. High to low push-up. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog, right side. Warrior one. Chaturanga. Up dog. Down dog, left side, warrior one. Chaturanga. Inhale. Outhale. Look forward. Feet to your hands. Breathe in. Breathe out. We're going to do another sun B. Chair pose. Bow forward. Halfway lift. Low push-up. Up dog. Down dog, right side, warrior one. Chaturanga. Up dog. Down dog, left side, warrior one. Chaturanga. Up dog. Down dog, ha. Modified sun C. Right side, Anjane. Stepping your right foot forward. Drop your back knee, uncurl your back toes. Reach up. Lean over to the right. Back to center. Hands to your heart. Stretching over to the left, or the right. Excuse me, my microphone fell out. Twist right. Option to press into the top of the back foot, lift your back knee. Squeeze your belly. Drop your back knee, straighten your front leg. Spread your toes. Walk your hands even further forward. See your right big toe. Like you're dragging your right heel back. Half frog. Right hand inside of the right foot. Take your left foot across your mat in the back. Reach up with your left hand. And then see your left thumb. Gate pose. Reach to the back corner of your mat with your left hand. Send your hips forward and up. Reach back. Right arm toward the back, toward the lake. Through a vinyasa. Back to the top of your mat. High to low push-up. Up dog. Downward facing dog. Step your left foot between your hands. Coming into the left side, Anjane. Drop your right knee. Stretch up. Hook of your thumbs. Straighten your elbows. Maybe see your thumbs as you sink your hips and press into your back foot. Take a twist. Right elbow outside of your left thigh. Maybe press into the top of the back foot, lift your back knee. Half splits. Straighten your left leg. Walk your hands forward. Spread your toes. Half frog, left side. So the left hand inside of the left leg, right hand reaches up. Pressing your left thigh into your left shoulder and then lift your chest up. Gate pose. Right hand to the back of your mat, reach up. See your left thumb. And then create some external rotation. Spin your palm to the floor, the ground. High to low push-up. Up dog. Down dog. Big full breath in. Giant breath out. Gonna move into flip dog. Take your right leg up. Bend your knee. Stack your hip. Roll your ankle. With your left heel toward the floor, roll your ankle the other way. Flip your dog. Down dog. Shift forward, high plank, right side, side plank. Lift your left leg. Left side, forearm plank. Left forearm on the floor. Stack your feet. See your right thumb. And then extend your right arm over your ear. Stretch your fingers forward. Squeeze your belly. Forearm plank. Connect to every one of your breaths. Squeeze your belly. Descend your tailbone toward your heels. Squeeze your thighs. Down dog. Big full breath in. Big giant Lift your left leg, bend your knee. Press your right heel toward the floor and then big ankle circles in your left ankle. Mobility. Other way. Flip dog. Roll over. Down dog. High plank. Left side, side plank. Raise your right leg. Right side, forearm, plank your right forearm on the floor. Left hand up, stack your feet. Extend your left arm over your ear, stretch through your fingertips. Squeeze your belly. Elbow plank. Breathing in and out together. Even though we may not be right here in this moment together physically, I believe we can be right here together spiritually, energetically. Okay, baby crow, walk your knees in. Take your knees to the backs of your arms, lift your feet. Keep your knees off your mat. Breathe. 3, 2, and 1. Hero's pose. Holy moly. Sit back on your heels. Bring your fingertips to touch. Take your palms away from one another and then just relax your forearms down on your thighs. Slow your breath. Down dog. Big full breath in. Big giant right side, crescent lunge. Come on up. Reach up. Nice. Bend your back leg and straighten it. Bend it and straighten it. Bend it and straighten it. Bend. Straighten. One more. Bend. Straighten. Squeeze it straight. And your back heel stack like right over the ball of your foot. So it's straight up and down. And twist yourself. Left elbow outside of the right thigh. One of my favorite transitions, warrior 2. Open out. Sink. Flip your palm, reverse your warrior. Side angle, right elbow, right thigh. Reach up with your left hand. Extended side angle. Little core work. Right arm reaches for 5. For 4. 3. 2. Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale to up dog. Exhale to down dog. Step your left foot forward. Rise up. Breathe in. And then bend your back knee. And straighten. Bend. And straighten. Bend. And straighten. Bend. And straighten. One more. Bend. Straighten. Hands to your heart center. You're twisting. Squeezing. Just removing the toxic waste from our bodies. Just let it time to release fear, worry, things you can't control. Tune into the things you can, which is your breath. Where you set your focus. Warrior 2, come up. Flip in your palm, reverse your warrior. Side angle expression. Flare your fingers. Extended side angle, big lasso. Reach, roll open. Extend your left arm for 5, for 4, 3, 2. Chaturanga Dandasana. Up dog. Down dog. Ha, breathe. Look forward. You're going to land in a yogi squat, so that means land softly, silently, so none of your neighbors can hear. And breathe. Wiggle your toes, because you can. Make a little Charlie's Angels mudra. Set your hips up 6 inches. Six inches higher. Six inches higher. Nice. Cactus your arms, lift your heels. Sink your hips in line with your knees. Squeeze your core. Bow forward. Bring your big toes to touch, halfway lift. Reach behind your legs, breathe out. Chair pose. Hands at your heart center, twisting to the right. Chair pose. Twisting to the left. Back to neutral. Take your right foot, put it on top of your left thigh, sink down. Coming into a modified airplane, warrior 3. Lean over your front leg, spread your right toes. Hook your right shin, your right foot, your right knee. Twist to the left. Elbow outside of your foot, or right hand to the floor, or a block. Twisting to the left. Come up, standing leg raised. Take your right leg with you. Grab your knee. Take it out to the side. Reach out with your left hand, look over your left thumb. Back to center. Take your hands to your hips, lift your right leg. Extend your right foot. Fly warrior 3. Left hand to the ground or a block. Right hand up. Half moon. Option, if you can, take Chapasana. Grab your back foot and kick your foot into your hand. Press into your standing leg. Open up, yogis. Level your hips. Put a little bend in your standing leg. Come up, dancer's pose. If you can't, just come up, grab your right foot. What's not possible today, through practice, can become possible, and I believe will. Samastitahi, hands to your heart center. Let your eyes close. Feel what you feel. Chair pose, feet apart. Taking your left foot on top of your right thigh. Creating modified airplane. Hook arms around the shin, around the foot and the knee. Little drop of your tailbone, your booty, little lift of your chest. Spread your toes. Okay, you're twisting. You can take your left hand to the floor or a block, or the left elbow to the bottom of your left foot. Not taking things too seriously. Come up, standing leg raise. Take your left leg out, reach out with your right hand. Start to look over your right thumb. If you need a wall in this, by all means, take your hand on the wall. Back to center, hands to your hips. Lift your left leg, straighten your left leg. Stretch your toes for 5, 4, 3, 2, warrior 3, fly it out. Half moon, right hand to the floor or a block. And then if it's there, grab your back foot. Full expression out. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. A little bend in your standing leg. Come up dancer's pose. Samastitahi, hands to your heart center. Let your eyes close. What you're grateful for. Big breath in, stretch up. Exhale and bow. This time let your feet separate out 2 fist widths. First 2 fingers, hook them around your big toes. Padangusthasana, halfway lift. Deep bow. Gorilla pose. Walk onto your right hand. Walk onto your left hand. Halfway lift. And fold. A little arm balancing today, so you can take handstand if you got a wall close to you, or if you want to free float it, do it. If not, we're going to take crow pose. So if you're new, knees squeeze around your arms, or right on the armpits. Lean forward, lift one foot, lift the other. One foot, if they don't both lift one at a time. Chaturanga. Up dog. Downward facing dog. Right side, warrior 2. Triangle. Pyramid, both hands to the floor or blocks. Step your back foot midway up, twisted pyramid, reach up with your right hand. See your right thumb. Move through a vinyasa. Left side, warrior two. Come up. Straighten the left leg, triangle. Pyramid, both hands to the ground. Step your back foot midway up or leave it where it is. Stretch your toes apart. Twist yourself, left hand up. See your left thumb. And then pull your left hip back as you lift your chest up. Side facing forward bend. Walk your hands to the center of your mat. Turn your toes in and bow. Inhale to rise. Take your hands on your hips. Elbows in, chest up. Squeeze your thighs. Take a breath. And bow. Just keeping your hands on your hips this time. Pulling with your core your head toward the floor. And if your head's on the floor, put your feet a little closer together. Inhale to rise. Take your hands behind your back and release your fingers. Open up. Take a breath. And bow. Rinse. Inhale to rise. Top of your mat. High push-up. Lower halfway. 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 Nice and slow for 5. For 4. For 3. 2. This time you're going to lower all the way to the floor. Let it go. Shalabhasana. Take your hands behind your back. Lift your chest. Squeeze your legs. Release. Second set. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale to come up. Shalabhasana. Lift up. Release. Bend your knees. Take your ankles. Come up. Floor bone. Release. Keep your feet. Take a big breath in. Big high. Inhale to come up. Release. Sphinx pose. Uncurl your toes. Lift your chest. If you like, you can lift your elbows off the floor. Squeeze your belly. Open your belly. Release. Back of your mat. Hero's pose. Take your hands behind your back. Turn your fingers up toward your shoulders. Open your collarbones. Come up. Camel pose. Hips forward. Heart lifts. Breathe. Big full breath in. Big giant. Sit back. Again, go up. Big full breath in. Big giant. Okay, this time curl your toes under. Sit back on your heels. Let your eyes close. connecting to every one of your breaths, in and out. Just as a practice. So knowing that whenever we're kind of in our mind, in our heat of the moment, a lot of times the breath is the last thing we are thinking about. In this practice, this yoga practice, this movement practice, gratitude practice, it's the practice of learning how to breathe. Practice of learning how to use our breath to calm, to slow our reactive selves. We all have a favorite pose. I'd love to know yours. So in the comments, I'd love to hear what your favorite pose is. In a minute when we get done with this one, of course. You don't have to leave and do that right this moment. But in a minute when we're done with this, or when you're done with this video, go back and say, hey, Brad, my favorite pose is fire toes. Okay. And then remember, please, to like us at the bottom of the page. And what helps with the like or the subscribe button is once you have 1,000 subscribers, you can go onto YouTube Live and do some other really cool things. So please help me with that. Invite some friends to like it, share this, do whatever you need to do. Go onto YouTube and subscribe. Heart and Soul Tribe. 5 more breaths in and out. Okay, make your way onto your back. Here's a gift for you. Take your feet straight up. Lower your left leg. Hover at about 6 inches. Squeeze your right leg straight. Take a look at your right leg. Tap on it. Make sure it's straight. Take a head basket or a head hammock. Lift your shoulders off the floor. Take your left shoulder toward your right thigh and go little pumps. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and switch. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 5, 4, 3, 1, 5, 4, 2, 1, 4, 3, 2, 1, 4, 3, 2, 1, 3, 2, 1, 3, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, and go for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Big hug. Big squeeze. Happy baby. Big rocks, big spinal rocks. You're going to rock up, and as you rock back, try to touch your toes on the floor. Up and back. Up and back. Up and back. Up and back. One more. Back and up. chaturanga, do a vinyasa, or come right into your half pigeon.